minions.
Excellent! Truly excellent! A stupendous display of power, my young apprentice. You will serve me well.
Thank you, Lord.
Formless Chiro clone Mark Z-23 has self-detonated.
You disappoint me, Mandarin. And I am not one to be displeased.
Lord Skeleton King, a temporary setback, I assure you. Soon the clones will stabilize, and we will have the perfect replica at last.
You mean I will have the perfect replica, and the real Chiro will be nothing but a memory?
Formless minions, prepare the Mark Z-24. Chiro clone.
Hyperforce, prepare for battle. Chiro, training level 6.
No problem, Antari. I'll just sit this one out and man the controls.
Look out! Sparks, get down!
You'd do anything to get close to me, wouldn't you, Nelda?
Huh?
This is too much fun.
Second wave coming. Here we go!
Could you aim your attacks with a tad bit more control, Otto?
How about we crank things up a notch?
Uh-oh.
Chiro, you've activated level 10.
Yeah!
I'll handle this. What are you doing?
Come on. It was just a practical joke.
A practical joke that could have annihilated us all.
Don't be a wimp, Gibson. He's just keeping us on our toes.
Yeah, like Nova says, always train for the worst. Don't listen to that imposter.
2 Chiros?
I'm the real Chiro. That thing's my clone replica. No, he's the clone.
We gotta help him.
But which Chiro's Chiro?
I am. He's the fake who's trying to get rid of you.
Weird. He acted just like you.
Perhaps that is why it is called a clone. I have a plethora of questions. Who? How? When? Where?
I was walking to the arcade when I was jumped by a horde of me. Next thing I know, I'm in some lab locked up in a cell by Mandarin.
A horde of formless clones with your abilities under Mandarin could easily lay waste to the city.
We're not gonna let that happen. Hyperforce, go!
You're sure this is where you escaped from, kid?
There was a clone factory right here.
Something's amiss. It's a trap!
Look out!
Law disruptor!
Tingler Blow! 2 saves in 1 day? It must be love.
These robots were pretty tough.
Thanks, Otto. It was your robotics training that helped me build them. Yeah, shame they failed.
Failed?
Yeah, to chop you up.
So I take it that wasn't Chiro either, right?
The question is, where is the real Chiro?
forever, Mandarin. I'll get out, and when I do...
Such pale threats, such high aspirations. You will continue to collect dust in that cage until I decide your fate. Understand me? And that fate will be most grim.
Progress report.
By nightfall, you will have the perfect clone, my lord.
See that I do, or I'll put an end to this cloning operation, and to you as well.
I have experimented with your genetic blueprint, my young careless monkey. You should be honored. Allow me to introduce you to animal, vegetable, and mineral Chiro. Splendid! Let your emotions flow freely, child. Fear, anger, triumph. Emotions programmed into a clone to create the perfect copy. Though I feel something is still missing, what could it be?
You are a genius, Lord Mandarin. You will succeed.
Ah, yes. My plan is more vile than the bulbous eyes protruding from your nauseating face, Chiro Fly.
Monkey Boo!
No! I haven't finished with him! Chiro mutants! Get him to sick bay!
Oldest trick in the book, fellas. I gotta get out of here.
We've scanned the entire city, and still no sign of Chiro.
I'll initiate a long-range scan as soon as we return to the robot.
Wait! And there he is!
Monkey Team, it's great to see you. You are not gonna believe this.
You've been cloned. We know.
I'm not buying this imposter for a single second. Look at those beady eyes. That shifty smile. Definitely a clone.
No, I'm not. Team, it's me. I'm real.
There is only one way to be unequivocally sure. We'll test him in my laboratory. According to my findings, I have come to the conclusion that this indeed is the real Chiro.
I'm sorry I ever doubted you, kid.
That's okay, Sparks. We all make mistakes.
All right, team. Let's regroup in the command center to plan our next move.
Chiro? What are you doing?
Nothing. Not a thing.
So that wasn't really Chiro either, right?
Yeah, and I knew it. Should have listened to me. But no! All those experiments for nothing.
Not entirely true, Sparks. I did manage to discover a rare mineral residue dusting that clone's clothing. A mineral only to be found here, outside the city, in that infernal pit of doom.
There's got to be a way out of here. got my genetic blueprint. Chiro Spiro! Uh-oh.
The boy is loose. Seal the doors. Send out the guards. Unleash the twins.
Holy sugazoom! I'm Chiro.
And I'm Chiro. And we're here to smash you into a greasy pulp.
Listen, ladies, I don't want to have to get physical here. All right, now I'm getting a little upset.
Isn't he cute, Chiro? Like a little dolly. Maybe we can dress him up in pretty outfits, Chiro.
Put me down, you heinous mutations!
Oh, so adorable. Hold him tight, sis. I think it's time for a Chiro pile driver.
Playtime's over, girls.
I just want a little huggy wuggy.
Oh, maybe we should have came later. Looks like Chiro's got new girlfriends. If that even is the real Chiro.
Get off of him, sister!
Sparks! Otto!
Thanks, Monkey Team. I'm so glad to see you.
Hey, how do we know for sure he's not another clone?
There's something different about this one.
Indeed, the power primate flows through him. I can sense it. This is the one true Chiro.
The one and only. Now let's get Mandarin.
Man, you make one ugly chick, Chiro. What if you were a girl monkey? Woo-cha!
I was a fool not to see what my clones were missing. That one ineffable element. The power primate, of course. Certainly, one of my experiments must possess it. And if I merge all of them into a unified whole, how can I not but create the perfect Chiro? Wondrous Chiro blob. Ooze forth and devour the world.
What is that? Oh, don't tell me.
Hey, guys. Want to go to the arcade? Super robot!
Before that thing eats the entire city!
Monkeys, mobilize!
Super!
Robot! Monkey! Hyperforce!
Hey, where's everyone running to? Just me. Gibson, report.
That monstrosity is growing 20 square meters per second.
Torso cannons, fire! Wow, look! A tiny toy version of the super robot.
Launching mega missile!
Delicious! I want more.
This is great. We might as well be firing cheese crackers.
We got one last trick. Lasertron Fury! Is the Sunriders on yet? That's my favorite show. Chiro, we need a flight boost now!
I got nothing! Power's too low!
Get us out of here!
I know what to do. It can't take the one thing Mandarin couldn't replicate, the power primate.
Perhaps if we merge all our power primate energies with yours, we could defeat it.
Such a merging could create an antimatter explosion, eradicating the entire cosmos.
Well, let's go for it!
You okay, kid? It hurts to speak.
Chiro, I've never seen such control of the power primate before. Not even by my own masters.
And so the real Chiro is revealed at last. Wouldn't you finally agree, Sparks?
I'll believe it, as long as his head doesn't pop.
Finally I can sleep in a real bed.
We gotcha!
Real funny.
Aw, come on, Chiro. We just got you back because you tried to smash us during training practice.
That wasn't me. That was my clone.
Kid, for all I know, you're still a clone.
Fooled you.
My lord, I was just about to repair the...
Silence! The lab has been destroyed. Chiro's genetic scan wasted. There will be no more clones.
If you will permit me one more chance, my master, I promise...
No more promises, Mandarin. No more chances. You are being replaced. Take him away.